We're back here for racing. No, for part 2 of Racing Rant.
Doesn't it put you off when it doesn't record? I just feel out of whack.
I know, we've had massive technical. Let's get to this juicy size, guys. We've got the leftovers from the slipper and we've got the ones that haven't run. What are we doing?
Oh man, there's only 2 runners under double figures here. Frolic, $4.80, and Tulip at $6.
Right, just quickly before we start, number 1, Shafir. It's going to be ridden by Jay Parr. Jay Parr was the second tweeter this week. Are you cracking jokes, Josh? Like, you're one of the nicest young men. You've got so much go in you. You're a strong athlete. You've got a great career ahead of you. You do not need to tweet that you were watching a legend in Ian Craig talking to Jamie Rogers, and what a great man of the turf. You can't write that, mate. All right? I don't want to say much more. He's got a comb over. Come on, man. They don't need to. Don't start getting like C. Williams, Josh. You be Josh Parr.
But you know, the thing is, the C. Williams style is successful.
Oh, they get the rides.
Because they get the rides.
Well, it's just a sickening way to live.
Yes, it is. It is. But you know, what are you going to do?
I'm trying to teach them.
Well, you're trying to teach them how to not get good rides.
Not really. I'm just sitting here watching Jamie Rogers talk to Ian Craig. I would need 3 buckets around the lounge for all the puke that would come out of me. And Josh tweets about it. You're cracking jokes. Josh, I'm going to give you a gobful tomorrow. I'll feel better.
Well, he's drawn the outside here, Glenn, so maybe you should go up the barriers. You'll get access to him on the other side. He's just a legend. Makes you sick.
Talking about great blokes, there's Corey Brown. Him and me raced each other home from Newcastle down the highway. Corey was in a Mini doing 150. It was very impressive. Now there's a man in a Mini Cooper. And it's his wife's too, because it said KB, so I think his wife's name is Kylie.
And he was doing 150, and he only saw you for about 0.2 of a second.
I just sat on his ass the whole way. It was just
so he'd get the ticket. Yeah. Good tactics.
Yeah. Dirty, filthy jockeys.
Isn't that fabulous? Glenn, what are we doing here in this slipper?
Oh, got the size.
Sorry, the slipper rerun.
Invader interests me a little bit, guys.
Yeah, so he had a problem which meant he couldn't run in the slipper. Is that a problem?
That is a problem. Frolic is clearly top pick, but I would sort of want about $6. Tulip's clearly a chance, but I'd want better. But I just thought, again, like the previous race, there's bits and pieces. I tell you, if the second emergency gets a run, Memento, I've been tipping it all campaign. It's a lovely horse. Minari, it was the worst parader in the slipper by a mile. It's finished basically third till the stewards.
This is in its first campaign, you know. What is it? Fifth up, first prep.
Guys, I'm looking left, right, and everywhere. Gunnarson's come out, so that's a shame because it probably would have been my top pick.
Yep.
I'm tipping Invader a little bit, guys, but I can see lots of angles. Why can't the Mission jump to the front and keep going? Did you watch it last week?
Yeah, there was no chases last week.
Not a lot of confidence in this race. I was pretty keen on Gunnarson like you. But yeah, I'm going to be small bets on number 2 Minari and number 8 Invader.
Yeah, good chances. Look, obviously the fillies that like Frolic, she's a beauty. You know what she's going to do.
You know what she's going to do.
So
you know Tommy's going to ride it perfect.
She's going to ride it perfect, but she's still got to come from there.
I know.
And Tulip had a horrid run in the slipper. Horrid run.
Hard to beat. Chances. Let's get to the derby, guys.
$3.70 Gordo Ginger Nuts.
Is it tomorrow?
Actually, we're going to rename Gordo Ginger Nuts because we've been invited to the Lismore Cup.
But was washed out?
No.
What do you mean the Lismore Cup?
It's in September.
What do you mean we've been invited?
Special guests. Special guests. Glenster, Perla and Ginger Nuts.
Oh, really?
Really?
I said Ginger Nuts will be a certainty and we'll do our best.
Oh, can you get a plane out there?
Yeah.
Lismore,
yeah.
Lismore.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah. Big hello to Mark Oaten and Scott, the club president, and we'll do our best to get Glenster there. That's for the Lismore Cup in September.
Glenster will be there for sure.
No, I won't.
He's so bullshit.
I won't be there.
Especially when the flights are on the company.
No, but it might be a female pilot.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not dying to plane crash with you two going to Lismore. Oh, it's all crap.
Right, Inference $5, Jon Snow $8.50 and Anaheim at $9.50.
Is Jon Snow $8.50? Seems big odds.
What do I want to say here? The speed is Riven, Harper's Choice, although no gun tomorrow, so maybe it's not urgent tactics or not Lasketti spirit tactics on Harper's Choice tomorrow. But John Snow will posse up after posing up with success the other day, and Sosie Bond won't be far away. Well, it's 2,400 metres.
Certainly,
so
certainly, guys, certainly. Jumps off the page. Ginger Nuts wins. Doesn't it? Ginger Nuts?
I don't know. Oh, you know,
What do you think?
I marked them 2-1 equal. Ginger Nuts and Inference.
I'm now sitting under a tree and a bird just shit on me. Look.
I know. Glenn wasn't coming today. He was going to Gosford.
I like Mark's point of the advantage with the Kiwi horses is their first run.
Who was the other one,
here.
2-1?
Inference.
Oh, Inference.
So why are we so against prized icon? Like, it seems like the right setup, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes. I mean,
don't know.
in his derby, he did run 16-1.
Exactly.
Won quite comfortably.
Yeah, he just had like a brilliant run. Inference and Sosie Bond were much shorter and had far less fruitful passages.
I thought the knockout guys was Anaheim number 7. Tipping Ginger Nuts from in. Again, like, I don't know. And I think John Snow's big odds at 850. I just can't wait to get the races tomorrow.
Yeah, same.
What do you say?
It's all good. Look, I
You just got 2-1 2 ups.
yeah, and I marked Sosie Bond, who I thought did a lot of work in the race the other day.
Yeah.
You know, Harper's Choice really made them work. Up to 2,000, it sat on the three-wide line up on the speed and went well.
Race 8, the Darley Smith Stakes.
$6 Chautauqua, $6 Russian Revolution, and $7 the Resumer, Astern, who does have the very hot resuming form, but question mark from me. Where's all the speed in this race?
No, I can't find any.
It's like Russian Revolution, Rebel Dane,
Don't say Rebel Danes
Malaguera,
over there.
and Fell Swoop.
Well, does Malaguera just take the race by the scruff?
God, it's got a good chance,
Has got a
Malaguera.
good chance. Yeah.
Uh,
It's a good horse.
you know,
It's a perfect setup. 7 weeks off, back in distance, trial since, and goes forward.
yeah, it's
Ben Milne.
14-1, and I marked it 7-2.
It's my top pick in the race, top bet in the race anyway. Is it 14-1? I'm obviously going to get killed in the next 24 hours. I won't make it to this race meeting because I'm too excited now.
All right, anything else? What tell us, talk to about.
Well, who wants to back
Stern.
Chautauqua? Who wants to back Chautauqua?
Not me.
really.
No.
You want to back a Stern?
No.
Something's gone wrong.
No, Gordo, you tell us about Astern.
Yeah, something's gone wrong. I wasn't impressed with the trials at all. Just didn't look like the same horse to me.
And
So,
yet he's fresh, all his first up runs are hot as.
Yep.
All right, let's go through these other chances. Anyone want to back Spieth?
No.
No.
Well, what's gone wrong there?
I don't know. The pressure?
You haven't even, you know.
Maybe English has got a good chance. I'm tipping.
Gordo's saying we haven't mentioned the winner yet. Go on.
Well, you've mentioned it, but I mean.
Who was the winner?
Russian Revolution.
Great chance. Great chance.
Chance.
Yeah, look, it was a very, very hard run first up.
Yeah, I mean that's the only question mark. And I'm getting what, $7? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get the race.
By the way, I wouldn't mind playing the 14s Malaguera as well, but I mean that's plenty of percentage there for us.
And look, this Voodoo lad, since leaving the Rodden Northern stables, D Weir, he does add about 9 lengths to horses, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I mean I just can't go through Red Kirk Warrior as, you know,
Well,
that being good enough.
Yeah, there's another form line there which looks particularly pooey, which is the Silent Sedition form line, the William Reid of last Friday.
Yep.
Race 9?
Yep.
It's funny, isn't it? We've got this great car, there's nothing to talk about.
It is a bit like that. I know, that's it.
I tell you, as soon as there's a camera malfunction, I'm just like, let's
I
just
just got
burn through
it.
it. It's
And I freeze
we've
them.
already failed. We've already failed. Let's just give it
All
over
I
and
wanted
done
to
with.
do was give it to C. Williams and Josh Parr. Now I feel better.
The Doncaster, there's one horse in...
Can I mention one thing quickly, guys? We've got to tip our hats. Everything I generally say, like about the future, about big business, is always wrong. Well done selling all those briefs to the Everest. Like it's sold out.
I know.
I said that no one would buy a ticket.
I know.
What, sold out, is it?
So all spots taken?
Yeah.
Don't you keep up with any racing news?
I rely on you.
All spots taken. So hats off to Racing New South Wales, Mr. Volandis. I don't know how you did it, Mr. Volandis, but you are a fucking marvel. Gosh, he's a marvel.
Is it one of those sales situations where, there's only one spot left?
They're
Better
all
get
gone.
in.
They're all gone. I said he wouldn't sell one. I said, don't worry about it, there won't be a race. It's going to be on 3 times a year the way...
Yeah, but I
It'll be on an all carnival.
I don't trust those the situation anyway because
They're all sold.
yeah, I know. Okay, they're all sold.
You got to say I got to say I was wrong.
But what I'm saying is they would use methods as in there'd be fine print to say if this happens
I
or
said
that
we wouldn't
happens,
sell a brief.
blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, well you were wrong.
I'm
but
wrong,
saying
I was wrong.
But they've got so many ways of manipulating things. You know, I'm just...
Juicy Doncaster, $6 Le Romain.
That's exhausting
and
talking about
everything
this,
else is $10 plus. Speed comes from
How come
Ecuador.
Glenn didn't keep the ride on Le Romain? Last win.
Because Huey just goes, I want the ride, and that's
Well, he
it.
did
They
ride
say,
it in
yes,
Group
sir.
1. He did ride it in
Full.
Melbourne.
Fair enough.
Sorry, so Ecuador is hard up on the speed. Redkirk Warrior sat outside the lead in the Newmarket. You'd imagine that he's right up on the speed and fresh as well. Le Romain posies up.
Well, we'll all be able to bite
I am a star.
Michael Thomas tomorrow night because Happy Clapper will win the Doncaster tomorrow. Another million will jump in. 1.7 million.
How easy is it to like tomorrow?
How likeable is this?
It's like B Shin. It's perfect.
It's third up. It's
The only
almost,
trouble is it's got a waveform.
it's DF. I like that tomorrow.
Look, I went with it. It's not really my style.
I really liked it tomorrow, guys. I really liked it to beat another kind of DF form, which is Endless Drama.
Oh yes, it's got the stink about it.
Oh, it's got a little whiff about
Fat
it.
trial,
And
Winks.
Antonio Giuseppe, blinkers
There
back
you
on,
go.
back in distance.
Another one.
Hey, can't wait to get there tomorrow. How rich am I going to be tomorrow?
Le Romain's a good chance.
No, $6 chance. Jeez, let's have a go.
Happy
Fucking
Clapper.
Raymond, Le Romain. Fuck, you like fucking...
Yeah, and then we walk out of the meeting, and I'm going out to
Mate,
dinner,
mate.
and you're going home to have bloody Maggi
It doesn't
noodles.
matter. You can't just be involved with missionary sex your whole life. You've got to have a go.
I don't know. It gets the job done.
It's like
All right,
Le
but-
Romain.
Okay, Happy Clapper. I love the barrier too because
Yeah, it's one of those horses.
yeah,
perfectly set up.
And
Perfect right for shin.
spectroscope, obviously unknown quantity, and one that I know I didn't do much last start, but I really liked its first run back from the spell. Is number 11 McCreary.
What do you say, Mark? Happy Clapperish?
Happy Clapper.
Happy Clapper. Win the Donny tomorrow, guys. Michael Thomas, he lives in Canberra. 100% owner. If you need a loan, ring him.
Look, Palantino started $6 started favourite in the Epsom.
Yeah.
Turned up here with blinkers on for the first time, and they got rid of the blinkers. It has pissed in the other day.
What price is it?
I don't know, $10.
Chance.
That's it, is it?
No, it's race 10.
That's a big race to come.
It's a race to go, Gordon.
Anyway, Endless Drama is
10 Gordon 66 for the last race that he hasn't even done.
now the last race. The last race.
It's normally 9.
Last race we usually got a few bits and pieces from Melbourne in their mile 3-year-old fillies races. Nothing this time. It's just full on provincial maidens.
It's just the best.
$5.50 mull over, $7.50 perfect rhyme, high impulse, last shat, and $8.50 Besa. So as you can see, it's full on provincial. At least perfect rhyme did run in the Keith Nolan. Thank you, perfect rhyme. For
Got a bit of a chance tomorrow, perfect, right?
what do you say about 2000? Perfect rhyme.
Okay.
Yeah, I said okay as well, but I wasn't sure. And big hello to Phil, who'll be watching this, and very pleased that we've mentioned his horse.
Number 4, I'm tipping here, guys. Number 4 on top. It's at the trial since a little query, 30 days off.
Well, she was going to run in the 1400 at Warwick Farm and got rained out.
Yeah, that's a worry. I'm beating it to beat number 2, and I just want to get the car and put the heater on. Guys, what are you saying? It's fucking 12.
2, 3, 4, and a longy with a chance 13.
There you go, 13.
Yeah,
What do you say, mate?
Matron Wilson, who looks like a 3,200 metre horse. Did you see it? Like it drew the wrong lane the other day. It got off the fence, but in trying to build its momentum, it took 400 metres.
Yeah.
How do I
Yeah.
come today? I'm going to be sick for tomorrow now, you know?
Horse of interest there, and Waking Moment is
Hold
another
on,
horse.
you got to do your specials. Bloody hell.
He's taken a night off.
I'm going. You guys finish.
I'll see you later. All right. All right, that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what are we going to do, Mark?
Yeah, where are we starting, Gord?
Don't mind from within the first. I just love the back 100 metres there, and I'm getting a price
and
about
the trial.
it.
The trial is awesome.
Yeah. And Raymond, I've got to go that just because we had the argument, of course, and I think it will win again.
And you're pretty keen on Eusebio.
And Russian Revolution. So there you go, 2 of my specials from the other day, specials again tomorrow.
Nothing better than consistent specials.
Well, I can't see why they can't win again.
I'm particularly keen on the answer, my friend. Pumpkin pie, and that's pretty much me. I've got Malagira and Russian Revolution a bracket, so we can't get a special out of that one. So the answer, my friend, pumpkin pie. We'll see you back on Monday for the rant, where we're going to either, well, I imagine it'll be cold again, so we're going to have to organise one of those mushroom eaters for Glenn to get him back here.
On Monday?
Snowy, and we've got snowy on Monday.
Snowy on Monday.
Sorry, there's no Bendigo Mounting Yard mail tomorrow because we can't get Dicko out to Bendigo. And hopefully we've got a Macbeck rant from Doomben, depending on whether it can survive 20 inches of rain. So you'll have to wait on that. Don't forget to like us on either Facebook or YouTube. Subscribe to us if you've not subscribed before, because that way you'll get all the shows delivered to you as soon as they're up.
Yeah, and like Mounting Yard mail,
Mounting Yard mail is Prince tomorrow.
Yes, and
Glenn Pollitt he'll be in that jittery phase all day. You know, he'd be like cat on a hot tin roof.
Oh,
you know,
this
is the day I'm going to make a fortune, and he'll work out how not to. But anyway, in that time, he'll offer you something really juicy.
And because of the liquidity, because it's such a massive program, I find Mark Sheet's absolutely fantastic because you can play a lot of things at value and trade in and trade out. I won't be doing that tomorrow because these days I'm at the races. But
that's right.
I think that's a great angle tomorrow.
Staking plan and comprehensive sheet tomorrow. The staking plan won 100% on Wednesday, and I think it won 100% last Saturday. So look out for that as well.
See you guys.